Hey guys, happy Sunday and welcome back. Happy Easter if you celebrate it, and I hope you guys are having an incredible weekend. We're actually back to talk about some Vanderpump Rules tea because Lala Kent is revealing some disturbing things that she wishes that she would have done to Randall before they split. And she said that this would have felt like a euphoric experience. Okay, when I heard about this, I was like, this is absolutely disgusting. Let's get into it. Before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Lala Kent has one major regret about her relationship with Randall Emmett, but it involves his toothbrush. Now, we heard some disturbing things about the toothbrush before, but hold on. During a recent podcast appearance, the Vanderpump Rules cast member who admitted in her May 2021 memoir, Give Them Lala, that she took her ex-fiance's toothbrush and put it in her butt for a minute during a drunken dispute, said that when it comes to Randall's toothbrush, she wishes she had done far more. There are so many things that I look back on and I'm like, I never would have done that if I had alcohol in my system. Okay. And the now sober Lala began on April 12th on the episode of Barstool Sports Tea with Publicity Podcast via Life and Style. But there are always drunken things that she wouldn't take back. Like shoving people's toothbrushes in my ass, she said, and she laughed about it, which, by the way, she said she doesn't regret it now. She should have done it a little bit more and wishes that she had been, making it, I guess, a nightly routine. Actually, I should have shat on his toothbrush. That's what I should have done. Oh, that is so gross. That is no, girl. Nobody should do that. That makes me want to just gag. You should have shat on his toothbrush. That's a euphoric experience. Here, I'm so mad at you because you cheated on me. So I'm going to go pull out your toothbrush. I'm going to stick it in the toilet and then I'm going to go to the bathroom on it. And then I'm going to stick it right back inside of no. Okay. My gag reflexes are not good. Oh, okay. I'm just envisioning myself doing it every night, and it's like a euphoric experience right now. No regrets. As Pump Rules fans well know, Lala and Randall started dating in 2015 and got engaged 3 years later. Although Lala and Randall, who was previously married to his ex-wife, Amber Childers, the mother of his two oldest daughters, London and Riley, planned to get married in April of 2020, well, the pandemic put a stop to that. It forced them to postpone their wedding, and ultimately they chose to start a family before saying I do. And they welcomed their daughter Ocean, but they never got to the I do part. While also seemed to be, going well after Lala became a mother for the first time, she and Randall obviously split in October of 2021 after photos of the film producer and a couple of other women surfaced on social media. The interesting thing here is Zach and I, while we were in Nashville, and you guys are going to see a lot of this in the behind the scenes, we went to a couple different celebrity hotspots, but we also had to go to the Thompson Hotel. The Thompson Hotel was where Randall was caught walking into not only a hotel room with girls, but he was also caught crossing the street. This is where it was the demise of the relationship. This is when Lala was finally like, oh, okay, I've heard things. I felt things in my bones. I knew that there were red flags, but now it all makes sense. You're a dog. You've been cheating on me, and now I just caught you. And Randall was like, I didn't realize being on Vanderpump Rules was going to be all of this fandom and people were going to be taking photos of me. He doesn't talk like that. I'm just trying to give him a character and a voice, but I didn't realize people were going to be taking photos of me and I was going to get caught. That's not an answer, fool. I didn't realize I was going to get photographed cheating on my girlfriend. So that's not really fair. So that's where I'm at. And even if you guys caught Randall's first interview, he did it with Gigi from Shaws of Sunset on her podcast. And when he was talking about the whole thing, which was just, his interview was ridiculous. He was like, I don't want to bash the mother of my daughter, but also she did some things too, and she's not talking about it, but I don't want to talk about her and throw her under the bus. But she did do some things that warranted some actions of mine, but I don't want to throw her under the bus. It's almost like, no. That is not a way. That's like not the way to apologize for cheating on your 9-month pregnant kind of spouse at the time. I mean, they were engaged. It's close enough. They were about to take the next step, and had the pandemic not postponed it, they would have been married and already divorced, I guess. Okay. Weeks after the breakup, Lala filmed the Vanderpump Rules Season 9 reunion, where she admitted that things between her and Randall weren't as lovey-dovey as they seemed. Randall was never ever home, and he would always say that it was work-related, and he was always on his phone. It was nonstop on his phone, and I still didn't even register it. I thought I knew that he was loyal to me, and that's all I wanted. And he made me feel safe enough to bring a child into this world, and now I feel disgusted. Meanwhile, and this is what I was talking about, while appearing on Gigi's podcast, Genuinely Gigi, last month, Randall hinted that there was more to Lala's claims of his infidelity. Okay, I've made mistakes. She's made mistakes. That's what I mean. But I'm never going to bring that to light because that's just not right. But you just did. That's the whole point. You just brought now it's even worse than saying what you're claiming she did, because now all of the fans who are listening to this, because everybody wants to hear Randall's side of the story, who's invested in Vanderpump Rules, you're now leaving a big open space for people to speculate what Lala could have done. Did she cheat on you? What did she do? Because you're saying, I made mistakes, she made mistakes, but I'm never going to bring them to light. It's just not right. For me, I just don't feel it's appropriate. I can't tell her what to do. She's a strong woman, and I just hope that in time that this all kind of mellows out. Well, for Lala, it looks like she's not trying to mellow out anything anytime soon, especially when she's talking about having a euphoric experience when it comes to shatting. I can't even say the word, it's so gross, on his toothbrush. Randall, I don't know if it's going to take a little bit of time or if it's going to take all of the time in the world, because right now she really does not like you. I think that's safe to say. Okay, guys, what are your thoughts about Lala Kent sharing what she wishes she would have done to Randall before her split? And also, what are your thoughts about Randall and leaving us with this void of, she's done some things, but what has she done? I want to know. I mean, she's out here throwing you under the bus. I don't think she did anything, to be honest with you. But if she did, let's talk about it, because she's letting us know everything that you did. But I don't think if you really had something on Lala, wouldn't you say it instead of just leaving it out there in like a big open space? Or could I be wrong? And he's trying to protect the mother of his child. Guys, go ahead and comment below. What are your thoughts? And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. But also don't forget to go to spillingtealive.com and grab your tickets for April 28th, because we're coming to City Winery in New York City. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye.